Yo, I'm Dapper Nez, dropping another review on y'all. And this time, what we're going to be doing a review of is the BAM. This is the IdeaWorks Cool Down Evaporative Air Cooler. Now, basically, what this is I did a review on something similar to this a little while ago. This is a more portable one. The one that I did a review on was a lot more portable than this. This is a little bit bigger. Well, I'm going to say about 4 or 5 times bigger. As it's meant to cool off a bigger area. But basically, an evaporative air cooler it uses water in a fan to blow nice ice cold air at you. It's designed to try to get cold air blowing at you, similar to an air conditioner. Doesn't quite get that cold, but it definitely gets a lot colder than a fan. Just a fan blowing whatever existing hot or air that, hot or humid air that's floating in your room already. So this is definitely going to blow cool air at you. But we're going to see how this one fares compared to the other one. Well, should I say, I'm not going to be doing a comparison, but like I said, I'll put the links in the description for the other one, the more handheld portable one. And this is more for your desktop in your office or next to your bed or whatever. So with that being said, let's get into this bad boy. This is the front of the box. BAM. IdeaWorks Cool Down Evaporative Air Cooler. This is what she looks like. That's the technology involved. Pause that and read it. Well, I'll read it for you. It's 20-ounce water tank, 28-ounce water tank, adjustable air vents, water level gauge, evaporative water filter, 2-speed fan. Water tray, 4C batteries not included. I believe I have those. 2-speed switch, LED indicator, non-skid grips. On the side of the box, you can pause that and read that. Here's a little picture of the sides of it, next to a lamp on a desk. This is the actual front of the box that I should have been showing you, but it's all the same. That's what she looks like. BAM. So you can get a good picture of it all together. Cools and circulates air. Oh, it has adapter included. It says it has adapter included, so I don't need the batteries right away. I can just go ahead and plug her in. And the other side basically just goes over what I read on the other side a little bit. 2-speed quiet fan, up to 10 hours water tank, adjustable air vents, adds moisture to room. For office, bedroom, kitchen, LED power indicator, non-skid grips, cools up to 49 square feet. So, again, another demo or idea of the size. Here's the top of the box, like that. And here's the bottom of the box. There goes your product information a little bit. There goes your address in case you need to write them for some reason. And there goes your barcode. And I don't see anything that says it's made in China, so I'm just going to go ahead and assume that it's made here. But, you know how that goes. So, with that being said, let's get into the box. Okay. Right here, we got our power converter that they were talking about that it comes with. So that's good. Set that to the side. And right here, got the air converter the air cooler right there. No instruction manuals. I imagine it's self-explanatory. Boom. Oh, here we go. Here goes the instruction manual. I'm thinking it's instruction manual. Yep, pretty brief instruction manual. But you know how we do. Go ahead and toss that to the side. Okay. This is what she looks like on the front of her. You got the adjustable vent there. You got the low, off, and high. Right now it's in the high position. I'm going to go ahead and put that in off. Right now it's in off. Right there. On the sides. It's all plastic construction. There's where well, it looks like it's an intake because obviously the fan's blowing out this way. So this is your air intake. That's the top of it. You won't be setting anything on top of there. That's the other side. And here's the bottom. You got your 4 skid grips there. You got your spot right here for your 4 C batteries. That's C as in Charlie. And the back part should pop off. Oh, the top comes out. Okay. So the top comes off like that. And okay, and here's our water tank. Okay, boom. So this one's done a little bit differently. This one, it doesn't involve a sponge like the other one that I did. So we screw this off, fill this up with water, boom. And then there's a little delivery system there where it lets the water trickle through and not come through just pouring into it. And then when you get down in there, if you can see down in there, I don't know how well you can see down in there, but there's a little spot where it plugs into, and the water's going to go down in there, and then it's going to feed these right here. These are the little cloth things that's going to absorb the water, and then the fan's going to blow the cool air through the cloth. So boom. Okay, so you can't really see. Let me get a flashlight so you can try to see, so I can show you down in there real quick. Okay, now, I don't know how well you can see it. You can see right there, that's where it's plugged into, and you see like right along there. Let me try to move the fan blade over a little bit. Right along there, that's where the water is kind of going to drip down in there, and then it's going to feed the little cloth rings that are there. So what I'm going to do is get some water, fill this bad boy up, and get it going, see how she fares. So I'll see you on the flip. Okay, we back in. Got it all hooked up, plugged up. Right now, got the water in there. Right now, oh, water's pouring out. So you got to watch how you do that. Messing up my sign here. So as you see, there definitely is water in there. Pouring it all over the place. It's okay. Make another one of these, no big deal. But as you see, there's definitely water in here, as you're seeing now. Okay, hold on, let me move this out the way so I can. I'm gonna move this out the way, so that way. Okay. Now, we have water in here. The fan is on. It's on low, and it is it's taking a while. It has to give a little bit of time for the cloths to absorb some of the water so it can start blowing out. But I can see right now there's already a difference in the temperature of the actual fan, the air that's blowing on me, and this is just on low. So I'm going to switch it to high and see. And you see on low, you don't really hear it that much either. So you can easily keep this on low and, you know, do work and, you know, make phone calls and not have to worry about all the loud noise. Let's see what she sounds like on high. Off, high. Okay, now high, you definitely hear that. But even still, that's not even all that loud. So you could still do high and be fine. But what I'm doing right now is trying to see how long it's going to take for the air to start getting really cool. But I can tell you what, it's hot over here in the hooch because I had to turn the AC off so I could record this video. And it's it's getting warm in here quick, but this fan that's blowing on me is really helping out a lot. Okay, it's getting cooler. So I would say that you pour the water in there and you give it a good 5-10 minutes to absorb, you know, the water like it's supposed to. I would think this is going to be great, you know, because it's gradually getting cooler. It's actually starting to feel pretty nice. It's definitely a lot cooler than what, let's say, just a regular fan blowing air on you. This is definitely cooler than that. because the fan would just be blowing the existing hot air around that's already in your room. This is cooled down air. So, and I would imagine if you I just put regular bottled water in there, which is another thing I suggest, is that use only purified, filtered, or bottled water, something like that. Don't use tap water, because then after a while you're gonna have to like run vinegar or some kind of, you know, calcium cleaner through it, because you're gonna get all that in your system. So it's better just to use some type of filtered water from the get-go, so that way you don't have to worry about all that. You know, save yourself the time and aggravation. Then you run the vinegar or whatever calcium cleaner in here, then it starts having that smell that comes through it for a while before the smell actually goes away. So save yourself the aggravation and you know, having to deal with the smell, and just go ahead and use filtered water. All right, this bad boy is getting cool. No, seriously, this is getting cool. I wish I had brought out my infrared thermometer before I started with this, to show the difference in the air that's coming out versus the air now, because it's got to be at least 10 degrees colder. It's got to be. Yeah. So I'm going to say, even with that, even though I know it's not fully soaked and it's not really blowing out the coldest possible air, I'm going to say this is worth the go. This was only like 30 bucks. You can't beat that. For 30 bucks, got yourself a little portable, you know, air cooler. So, I mean, and it takes batteries, and you can plug it in. So you can pretty much take this bad boy anywhere, take it to the beach. Even though I wouldn't advise taking it to the beach, but you can, you know. I mean, you get sand in this bad boy, I imagine this is a wrap. Judging by the way that it feels as build, the build quality is definitely not durable. So if you drop this, say, off of like a standard 3-foot high table, this thing is definitely going to break, especially if it's full of water, because now it's coming down with more weight. So it's going to break. So I would suggest not taking it someplace that doesn't have somewhere you can set it where it's nice and sturdy. Like even like the fan vents, they're all flimsy here, but you know, does a job. See, I shouldn't be able to do that. I don't know if you can see that. I shouldn't be able to do that with a fan, with the vent. It flexes a little bit as I'm doing it. Oh yeah, this air is definitely getting cooler. But you can hear how hollow it is. Yeah, definitely cop this. Like I said, 30 bucks. I'll put the links in the description. I also put in the description the link to the other one, and then you can judge for yourself. Because the other one uses the sponge technology. Put the sponge in it. You add water to the sponge, and then it blows the air through the water-soaked sponge, and that's how that works. This is has a reservoir, keeps feeding water to it to soak the cloth that's wrapped through the coils in there, so the fan can blow the cool air through the cloth. So, and it works. It does work. So, with that being said, I'm Dapper Inez, and this has been a review of the IdeaWorks Cool Down Evaporative Air Cooler. I'm Dapper Inez. I'm out this piece, and I'm cooling out, baby.